Hey everybody, this is Chris Irving from Kratom Kingdom, and today I wanted to talk about Kratom again. I wanted to talk about different strains for different pains, different strains for different ailments, what you might need. There's four general strains. There's red, green, white, and yellow. Yellow's not quite so popular yet because it's a kind of a hard leaf to find. It's mixed in with the greens mostly. And it makes you really sleepy. So if you're really anxious, a yellow strain will help you the best. Good luck finding it though. My Indonesian farmer, he has yellow kratom, yellow strain, and my original guy who used to get it from Thailand, he used to get yellow for me too. I didn't like it at first because it made me too sleepy and I wanted to be up, which is why I stuck so much with green and red. And if you're having psychological issues, red is usually the best because it kind of slows your mind down and it releases dopamine and serotonin. If you are looking for euphoria, then I would definitely go with red and green. Mix them together and stir them up with some citric acid, and it should mimic I don't want to say an oxycontin, but it should imitate a narcotic of some sort. Because it binds to those receptors in your brain, but it's gotta have citric acid. You've gotta mix lemon juice with it or lime juice with it, otherwise it's just worthless. You're just drinking gross tasting tea. Another strain, green. Green is great if you need to get something done. Like the Indonesian rubber tree farmers, they don't drink, they chew on the green leaves because it gives them energy and it helps them stay awake all night. Cutting these rubber trees and collecting rubber, the latex from the rubber trees. And in the Philippines, it helps the coconut farmers stay awake all night so that they can climb the coconut trees and drop coconuts down to the mules below. And that's originally what kratom was used for, was for workers, so that they could get their hard labor done. And we're using it to get through school. I mean, if you're looking for something to help you stay awake all night, I would recommend white. White is a stimulant that's like coffee. It kind of gives you that extra oomph to keep on going, and it keeps your mind clear and focused. So, I guess just to recap, red is for relaxation and chill, and for pain relief. White and green are energy and supplements. Mix white and green together and you get a really good narcotic level pain relief. Not that I'm recommending narcotics or anything, but that's what it'll do for you. And if you mix red and green together, it comes out to be called black. And black is good for everything. I live off of black. I have black with my dinner. I have black at night before I go to bed, which I'm not going to bed anytime soon, so I mix some green and red and some green and white in there too. And get in touch with your vendor and find out, what do they recommend, what's their strongest strains, and what strains do they use for what. Can they get a yellow strain? If you can get a vendor that can get a yellow strain and you want to relax, like a nice cup of tea before bed, yellow is the one to get. I used to try to take yellow and do my homework for college, and it was like a lost cause. I was asleep on my desk, just crashed out. And tonight I've got to stay up till 10 o'clock because my girlfriend in the Philippines, they're exactly 12 hours ahead. So when it's 12 o'clock my time, or when it's 10 o'clock my time, it's 10 a.m. her time, so she's just waking up. So we're going to be able to call each other then and actually so I'm going to try to stay awake. It's just getting really difficult because I'm getting really sleepy. I might need to make another cup of green. So as you can see, to tie things up, that I survived the horrible day from hell with no antidepressants. I feel fine. I feel stronger. I feel like I survived. And if I absolutely had to, I could go without antidepressants. Like if I move to the Philippines and they don't sell and my insurance doesn't cover an antidepressant, then I'll go without, and survive. And the one thing I can't survive without is this one, Eliquis, because this is my blood thinner. This is what keeps my blood from clotting so I don't have another stroke or heart attack or pulmonary embolism or DVT. So this is the only thing keeping me from going to the Philippines. I need to get my girlfriend to go to the pharmacy and ask them, do they sell this drug? Do they carry it? Because if they don't, then I need to figure out a way to get a shitload of it to the Philippines. Or perhaps I can get my mom to mail it to me. I don't even know what the mailing system is like in a third world country. I mean, they don't even have bathrooms in their house, so I doubt they're going to have a mailbox. I think you have to go to one building called the Barangay in the middle of the village that has all the mail in bags, and throughout the day they separate it and put it in different boxes, and you check your box. Horribly done. I would love to be in charge of their mail. I mean, I would totally revamp it. I'm smart enough to do something like that, and they need it. I mean, because their system of mail right now is it's embarrassing. Bags and bags and bags of letters and mail just sitting on the ground, not being sorted, not being delivered. People are coming through and sorting through the bag looking for their own mail. It's a third world country, and I gotta get used to thinking that way, because I am really spoiled living in America. But I'm gonna go there for 30 days just to see if I can handle it. If I can't handle it, then she'll move here. And we'll probably move to South Florida because that's where I'm from, and I love it. I hope you all have a good night, and wish me a good night with Leica, and I will talk to you all later. Later, Kratomites.